Salute, 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 man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. By the way, happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday. Blessings to everybody. Blessings to your family. Blessings to the misses and the misses. Make sure y'all hit the, like I said, make sure y'all share this live. Um, Hit the like button, and you already know, man. We gonna get it cracking. You heard? Salute. Y'all, salute to all y'all, man. This the nigga that be taking niggas chicks. This the nigga that niggas be hating on and all that. You heard? Make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all subscribe to Roski Production. You heard? Clean them up, gang. We here. Salute y'all. One.
Y'all motherfuckers don't understand. It's about the gang. Stay on your grind, do your time. I wanna be about the game, but can't hang with the game. OB, stand up. Gang. Let's get it.
You ain't fucking with my gang. Getting money, spending money, do our damn thing. New York niggas and we fly as hell. We getting money, do the same thing. You ain't fucking with my gang. Getting money, spending money, do our damn thing. New York niggas and we fly as hell. We getting money, do the same thing.
I hope y'all hit that like button on the way in. I'm just gonna get down to what's going on, you heard? Cause I see nobody talking about it, so I guess I'll be the first. I guess I'm gonna be the first to talk about this whole situation, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's a lot of fake love, man. It's a lot of fake love. You understand? You'd be surprised when people, when people go through their worst, nobody want to address it. Nobody want to speak about it. They say you find out who your friends are when you either in jail or when you dead or when you fucked up. You understand? And like I said, we all learned this in life. Hopefully nobody get to go through these situations where you fucked up or when you dead or you fucking sick. So you gotta find out who your real loved ones, who your real people is. But that's just how life. That's how life is, and it's mostly when it comes to our people, black, Hispanics, the minor, the majority, motherfuckers that come up in the hood. You understand? Motherfuckers that come up in the struggle in the gutter, the ghetto. You understand? We see that all the time. You understand? And I mean, y'all see what's going on, man, with the rich homie Quan situation. All the chicks popping out, the woodworks. You understand? And it's crazy because when he was alive, nobody popped out though. Y'all see that, right? The sad part about it, the one he with, the last woman he with, it's an embarrassment. That's kind of embarrassment to her because she got to realize, like, damn, he was sleeping around. He was sleeping around with all these women while he was with her. But y'all know, man, he ain't never married the chick. So what he really got to prove? What he really got to, you know, give himself, show? Cause man, I'm gonna get a little bit off topic, but if you ain't put yourself before God, with you and a female, then you don't owe that female nothing. It might be fucked up to say, it's not fucked up to say, just the God honest truth. If you ain't put yourself before God with a woman, then you don't owe her shit. And Rich Homie Quan, he ain't put himself before God with that woman, so obviously he ain't owe her shit. He ain't owe her loyalty. He ain't owe her nothing but respect. That's it. But he ain't owe no loyalty or no nothing. But and that's the worst thing y'all fellas want to do out here, man. If you put yourself before God, if you marry a chick, you put yourself before God. You actually signing the fucking. You actually. I'm not gonna say you're signing your life away, but you're signing the devil's certificate. Yes, when you sign that marriage certificate, you're signing the devil's certificate. Because the minute you sign that marriage certificate and you put yourself before God with you and your wife and you fuck up, there's only one exit. There's only one, and hear me out, people. When you sign a marriage certificate, you put yourself before God. So whatever you do to your wife, or whatever your wife do to you, that's disloyalty, dishonorable. There's an exit, and it got 4 letters to it. Hell, hell. So what I'm saying is, don't fuck up, man. That marriage certificate, don't fuck up. Don't put your hands on your wife. Don't cheat. Don't steal from your wife. And the same goes vice versa. You understand? But I want to say this, man. R.I.P. Divine. R.I.P. Divine, man. You see, people. Why nobody speaking on this? This is what I don't get about people. Why nobody speaking on this? Huh? Why nobody speaking on this, man? Like, a lot of people, or I seen a lot of you people, y'all was doing a bunch of dick riding. Y'all was doing a bunch of dick riding when Devon was putting dudes in their place, when Devon was exposing niggas. I ain't see one nigga that say R.I.P. Devon though. The only nigga that I seen that said R.I.P. Devon, and this is crazy because we all know that CK and Devon, they had their issues. We already know Corey King had issues with Devon. Devon had issues with Corey King. But Corey King was the only motherfucker in the dirt. I'm not even gonna say the dirty sector, but I'm gonna say in this section of YouTube over here. Corey King was the only motherfucker that said R.I.P. Devon. And I hear none of, and all you dick suckers and all you so-called Devon fans, I don't see none of you niggas sending R.I.P. condolences. I don't see none of you niggas saying R.I.P. I don't see none of you niggas doing videos on the brother. You understand? So yeah, man, it's fucked up, man. I ain't even want to do this. I ain't even want to put Devon in the title, but somebody got to do it because you know what? Nobody doing it. If nobody ain't doing it, somebody got to do it, and I'm gonna be the I guess the second person to put that out there besides Corey King, and we all know Corey King and Devon ain't get along, but you see, man, like I said, that's why, man, the worst thing you want to do is be in a fucked up circle, right? And that's the dirty sector. That's just this whole sector, period. Niggas don't appreciate you once you go. In this sector, nigga don't appreciate you when you go, man. You understand? Niggas don't appreciate you when you go in this sector. So for instance, if I die, niggas ain't gonna appreciate me. If motherfucking Harlem Legend die, nobody ain't gonna appreciate Harlem Legend. Like you only a motherfucking memory, not even a memory. They say when you die, you a memory. In the dirty sector, when you die, nigga, you never exist. Nah, real shit. If you a dirty sector content creator and you die, nigga, you never exist. You're not even a memory. You're not even considered a memory. But that's what's going on, y'all. We had a few people that died. And I'm not even going to bring this brother up because I made a promise and I said I would never talk about him again. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the brother that died, and I had issues with him. But again, I made a promise and a public apology, and I said I never was gonna talk about him. But y'all see when he get brought up, it's always some negative stuff. It's always some negative stuff that the brother get brung up on some negative stuff. So what I'm telling you, if you in a dirty sector and you die, nigga, you don't even exist. You're only getting brought up for negativity. And that goes for anybody in this sector. I got a good example. T History. Look at T History, y'all. T History passed away 2 years ago. You don't hear nobody talking about T History. T History was probably the only content creator in this sector that ain't beef, that ain't have no problems with people over here. T History probably was the most sweetest person in the sector itself. He passed away, y'all. R.I.P. T History. Y'all don't hear about T History no more, y'all. So when you die and you a part of this sector, you don't even exist unless it's something negative. That's the only time they're gonna bring you up, when you're something negative. You understand? So I'm gonna get to this, man. I see a lot of people try to put RAH Diggs in a situation as in the big homie. You got grown men calling a dude that's younger than them big homie. Now I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown on RAH Diggs. I'm gonna give y'all some history on RAH Diggs, cause you know it's very disgusting, and this whole sector itself is disgusting. It's disgusting itself. RAH Diggs was born in 1982. 1982. Now you got dudes that's 50 years old, right? Born in 1970. You got dudes that's born in 1968, calling a dude like RAH Diggs Ronald Heron. That's RAH Diggs' real name, y'all. Ronald Heron. Dude was born in 1982. Now you got a dude that was born in 1968. You got dudes that's born in 1975, 1972, 1971, calling a dude that was born in 1982 big homie. Imagine that. Imagine that, people. But hey, look what the world coming to. Look what the world coming to. But I'm gonna tell y'all some facts. Y'all would never see the Italian mafia. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all would never ever see the Italian mafia bowing down to a youngin. Y'all would never see John Gotti bowing down to a youngin. Y'all would never see Al Capone bowing down to a youngin. Y'all would never see Lucky Luciano bowing down to a youngin. Y'all would never see Mayor Lansky bowing down to a youngin. Y'all would never see Sammy the Bull bowing down to a youngin. Y'all would never see Thomas D. Simone bowing down to a youngin. Y'all would never see Henry Hill bowing down to a youngin. But y'all see these black gangbangers, these dirt bombs, these monkeys, these fucking niggers bowing down to some young niggas. Never in my life. Never to my life. You see, let me tell y'all my story, right? Let me tell y'all a situation, right? I know how dudes say Roski's a mook. I hear a lot of you niggas say Roski's a mook. But I tell you one thing. I ain't never bowed down to a big homie sucking his dick. You see, the big homie bowed down to sucking my dick. Nah, look, I'm gonna say it again. The big homie bowed down to sucking my dick. I was even the big homie. You see, I woke up to the big homie sucking my dick. I ain't wake up the big homie sucking his dick. So I'm trying to tell y'all, we living in an era where we got big homies, right? Sucking little homies' dick. We living in the era 1990. That's why I swear to God, y'all, I do not like the early 2000s. Cause they wasn't doing this shit in the late 90s and the early 90s. They was doing this shit in the motherfucking early 2000s. From 1999 to 2024, we got older people bowing down to younger people. We got older people from 1999 to 2024 bowing down to younger people. I'm gonna give y'all a good example. Waydock Black. Waydock Black was born in 1974. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown. Waydock Black was born in 1974. You know the dude that y'all look up to, the rapper, the Dirty Sector rapper, Waydock Black. He was born in 1974. Now, Crips came about in New York City, in Brooklyn, New York, 1997. That's when Crips migrated in New York City, 1997. The sets came in 1995 in Brooklyn, and then it migrated in 1997 to Crips. So the first set, one of the first sets in Brooklyn was in 1995. Then it migrated as a whole to 1997. Now, Waydock Black was born in 1974, and he turned Crip in 1999. Now, I want y'all to do the math, and I want y'all to tell me how old Waydock Black was. I want y'all to do the math. 1974, and he turned Crip in 1999. How old was he? Do the math, y'all. How old was Waydock Black in 1999? He was born in 1974. Do the math, y'all. Do the math. I want y'all. Let me see if we got some smart people. Because there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers on a Sunday. You know a motherfucker be smart on a Monday, man. They be dumb as hell on a Sunday. Definitely the niggas that don't go to church. If you don't go to church on a Sunday, you a stupid motherfucker. You just dumb. You work your whole week, right? Then Sunday come, you don't go to church. You just a dumb motherfucker at home. You just a dumb motherfucker at home with no brain cells. Your fucking brain cells not working because you worked all week from Monday to Friday, right? And then motherfucking Saturday, you go out to party, you get drunk, and you smoke your motherfucking life out. Now when Sunday come, your fucking brain is fried and you fucking have a hangover. So now you just fucking dumb. You're just fucking stupid. So Waydock Black was 25 years old. Waydock Black was 25 years old, y'all, and he turned Crip. And these are the people that y'all look up to. You heard? Y'all looking up the people that turned Crip at 25 years old. So that just showed me that we got a lot of people in this sector. They brain ain't functioning. We got a lot of retards. We got a lot of dummies in this sector. They think turning Crip at 25 is cool. They think turning Crip at 25 is solid. But that's why I got a lot of stupid motherfuckers in this sector. That's why I said, man, never take this sector personal. These are the type of brain cells we got. We got people, their brains are not functioning. So when I hear people try to put RAH Diggs over, what's that nigga name? That China go. Let me see if y'all smart, because y'all from the dirty sector, right? Let's see if y'all smart. What's the blood leader that China go at? What's the blood leader that China Brim go at? Let me see if y'all dirty sector motherfucking experts. What's the blood leader that China Brim go at? I want y'all to see how smart y'all are. Let me see how smart y'all are. What's the blood leader that China Brim go at? He's locked up right now. Huh? Damn, you see niggas is dumb. That's how I said niggas is dumb. Niggas is dumb on Sunday. You see Sunday come, niggas is retarded. La Brim. Y'all see how it took 25, like, y'all niggas retarded. La Brim. Y'all see how China Brim, he tear down La Brim, but then salute RAH Diggs. I mean, make it make sense. You tear down La Brim, But then big up Rod. And this ain't just China Brim. We talking about motherfuckers in this sector as a whole. They tear down Live Brim, but then big up RAH Diggs. Not knowing if RAH Diggs and Live Brim had gotten to a fight right now, Live Brim would wash RAH Diggs up due to the fact that RAH Diggs got stage. Due to the fact that due to the fact that RAH Diggs got stage 2 cancer. So the only reason why I'm not saying what type of cancer he got for educational purposes only. Because y'all know certain stuff you can't put in the title and certain stuff you can't put in a video. YouTube will flag you. But at this stage, RAH Diggs is at stage 2 cancer right now. Where his friends at? Where his blood's at? Where RAH Diggs' blood's at? RAH Diggs is sitting in federal prison right now with stage 2 cancer. Where his friends at? Where the homies? Where the killers at? Oh, he was a killer. Oh, he was a get busy dude. He's a big homie. The big homie got cancer. Where y'all at? Your big homie got cancer, y'all. What y'all gonna do about it? Huh? Is y'all gonna put a GoFundMe to pay for treatment? Yeah, y'all the so-called Bloods calling RAH Diggs the big homie. But dude in federal prison dying right now. I don't see nobody putting up GoFundMes. I don't see nobody putting up motherfucking ways how to get this guy treatment. You understand? I don't see nobody trying to put up a GoFundMe for RAH Diggs, knowing that he got cancer or shit. Y'all know, but fuck it. Y'all know how this thing go. Y'all know how this thing go. Gangs in New York is the crab in the barrel, man. Gangs in New York is the crab in the barrel. Once your ass ain't out on the streets, you no good. Once your ass is not outside on the streets, you no good. And you know the crazy part about this whole situation? I'm going to give y'all a breakdown on RAH Diggs. I'm going to give y'all some history. You understand? I'm going to give y'all some history on RAH Diggs. All right? So RAH Diggs, on April 2nd, 2015, Ronald Heron was sentenced to 3 life sentences terms plus 105 years in prison. So he was already going to die in prison, y'all. The minute the judge sentenced RAH Diggs, aka Ronald Heron, to 105 years and 3 life terms, he was already going to die in prison. But what a lot of you people don't realize, karma is right around the corner. Karma is always right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. When you out here killing people, when you out here feeding your people poison, when you out here taking people's life, when you out here victimizing young brothers and young sisters, karma is always around the corner. And that's what I believe happened to RAH Diggs. RAH Diggs, even though RAH Diggs got sentenced by the judge to 105 years, 3 life terms, I believe that cancer was worse. Yeah, they gave him a sentence of 105 years and 3 life terms. But when he found out he had cancer, That was worse than the judge. When he found out he had cancer, that was worse than the sentence. Cause that's guaranteed death. You see, when it comes to cancer, they say it's an 87. They said the feds is an 87 conviction rate. They say the feds is an 87% conviction rate. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something about cancer. Cancer is a 95% death rate. So a lot of people don't escape cancer. A lot of people can escape prison. They could escape life. A lot of people could escape. They could get an appeal. But a lot of people don't get appeals. A lot of people don't escape cancer. And cancer been going on forever. And a lot of people never make it through. But I believe that's his karma. I believe that's RAH DIGGS' karma. And the reason why I say if you're going to hold La Brim accountable, you also got to hold RAH DIGGS accountable. RAH DIGGS had a promising rap career. I'm going to say it again, y'all. RAH DIGGS had a promising rap career. He was around Uncle Murder. Look at where Uncle Murder at, y'all. Look at where Uncle Murder is at today. Uncle Murder got a mansion. Uncle Murder is a Hall of Fame rapper going on tours with 50 Cent. But who was Uncle Murder around back in the day? RAH DIGGS. RAH DIGGS was around Waka Flocka Flame. Who's Waka Flocka Flame today? A college graduate. Got a bachelor's degree. So RAH DIGGS had a promising rap career. Not just a promising rap career, but he had a successful future. Because the people that RAH DIGGS was around, they are successful today. And who's the only one that's in prison? RAH DIGGS. Who have cancer? RAH DIGGS. So if you ask me, we gotta hold RAH DIGGS accountable more than La Brim. Now let's talk about La Brim. What did La Brim have? A gang career. La Brim had a gang career. So La Brim ain't really have a bright future. La Brim ain't have no hope. So there was a guarantee that La Brim, it was either death or jail. RAH DIGGS, on the other hand, he had all the good sources in the world. RAH DIGGS had the record labels. RAH DIGGS had the tours to make money, life-changing money. RAH DIGGS, Uncle Murder. Now, RAH DIGGS was a part of the murder team. Uncle Murder and Waka Flocka. But that's the name of the team. They was around the murder team back in the 2000s. So, like I said, they had a very, very promising career. RAH DIGGS, if RAH DIGGS would have used his resources correct, he would have never been in prison. But on 2010, RAH DIGGS was arrested on drug charges. He was affiliated of the murderous Mad Dogs. He was convicted on June 26, 2014 on 21 federal charges, including racketeering, drug dealing, and 3 murders. Now, 2010, RAH DIGGS, he had a promising rap successful career, y'all. This is 2010. 2007 to 2010, y'all. I'm giving y'all the years. From 2007 to 2010, RAH DIGGS had a promising rap career. He was part of the Murder Team with Uncle Murder and Waka Flocka Flame. So he had places that he was going to go, and that could have got him out the hood. That could have got him out the projects. So you trying to tell me RAH DIGGS ain't no dummy? RAH DIGGS gotta be the most biggest dummy than all gangbangers compared together. RAH DIGGS is more dumb than Larry O. RAH DIGGS is more dumb than Wildcat. RAH DIGGS is more dumb than Corey King. RAH DIGGS is more dumb than every shit. RAH DIGGS is more dumb than OG Mac. OG Mac ain't had no promising rap career, no promising successful career. RAH DIGGS, out of all the OGs, or should I say, because RAH DIGGS, again, how the fuck RAH DIGGS could be an OG if he was born in 1982? How the fuck RAH DIGGS, aka Ronald Herring, could have been a OG if he was born in 1982? But he was a leader, right? According to y'all big homie. So out of all the leaders of a gang, RAH DIGGS had the most promising career out of each and every one compared, put together. So RAH DIGGS, he should be considered the biggest dummy, the biggest blood dummy ever. Shit, RAH DIGGS is more dumb than Pistol Pete. RAH DIGGS is more dumb than Pistol Pete and OG Mac put together. RAH DIGGS could have been a millionaire today, y'all. RAH DIGGS had fucking a career. He could have been a millionaire. But again, everybody hold RAH DIGGS like he is God. Everybody hold RAH DIGGS like he is motherfucking big homie. But the big homie, according to y'all, was born in 1982, and he's the biggest dummy. So I'm stamping today, RAH DIGGS, he's the biggest dummy. You the big dummy. Because out of all those leaders of a gang, you had the promising future. You had a promising career. You had a promising career and you blew it. You fumbled the bag. So when I hear people talk about La Brim and they big up RAH DIGGS, I'm like, damn, the people that's bigging up RAH DIGGS, did they graduate high school? Did they graduate elementary school? Did they even go to school? Matter of fact, do they even got a brain? Because we got to keep it 100. Yeah, we all grew up in the struggle. Yeah, we all fucking grew up in the ghetto. We ain't had no future goals. But at least we can't say the same about RAH DIGGS. You see, RAH DIGGS, he grew up downtown Brooklyn. Now, anybody from Brooklyn, we got to keep it a buck. Downtown Brooklyn is the pussiest part of Brooklyn. I hear people try to put Canarsie out there. Oh, Canarsie this, Canarsie that. Nigga. Downtown Brooklyn is more pussy than the motherfucking Canarsie. Gowanus. Y'all trying to tell me Gowanus. I know it sound crazy because it's Gowanus. When y'all hear Gowanus, y'all like, oh shit, that sound gangster. But I'm from Brooklyn, y'all. Gowanus is really not gangster, y'all. Nah. That's why RAH DIGGS, the three bodies that RAH DIGGS got is from the projects of Gowanus. Yes. RAH DIGGS caught his bodies in Gowanus. Now, I know a lot of y'all people, y'all not going to like what I'm about to say, but RAH DIGGS ain't killed no niggas in Brownsville. RAH DIGGS ain't killed no niggas in East New York. RAH DIGGS ain't killed no niggas in Bedford-Stuyvesant. RAH DIGGS ain't killed no niggas in Bushwick. RAH DIGGS ain't killed no niggas in Coney Island. Cause you know why he ain't never pulled up? Cause them niggas would have knocked his taco off. You see, Rod Diggs, he knew who to fuck with, and he knew who not to fuck with. You see, Rod Diggs fuck with them pussy ass niggas in his projects, Gowanus. Rod Diggs couldn't go to Brownsville houses. Rod Diggs couldn't go to Langston Hughes houses. Rod Diggs couldn't go to Tilden. Rod Diggs couldn't go to Brevoort. Rod Diggs couldn't go to no other part of Brooklyn because them niggas would have tore his ass up. So he fucked with the pussy niggas in his neighborhood. You see, Rod Diggs, the only reason he fucked with Jim Jones, because Jim Jones was from Harlem. You see, Rod Diggs, he fucked with the niggas. You see, Rod Diggs, he tried to bully the people that's from Harlem, but he never bullied the people from Brooklyn, though. Now, I hear a lot of people say, oh, he punked Mano. Now, I'm just telling y'all the facts. Y'all got to be the most stupid nigga to think a Rod Diggs is going to punk Mano. Is y'all serious? I hear niggas talk about, oh, Rod Diggs punked Mano. In which lifetime? In which lifetime Rod Diggs punked Mano? Y'all trying to tell me Rod Diggs punked a nigga like Mano with a predicate cutter, a predicate felon, a nigga with a $150 on his face, a nigga that went back and back to wars with motherfucking boxing ball. Y'all trying to tell me Rod Diggs gonna punk a gangster like Mano? Is y'all stupid or what? Or y'all just industry niggas? Because any nigga that's from New York City know that Rod Diggs wouldn't stand a fucking chance with Mano. But that's the rumors, y'all. Y'all see how fucked up the industry is? The industry will lie to you like a motherfucker. Because niggas from the streets, they know that shit ain't went down. Niggas from Brooklyn, they know Rod Diggs ain't punked Mano. Yeah, he punked them niggas from uptown like Jim Jones. He punked them Harlem niggas. But Rod Diggs ain't never punked a nigga from Brooklyn. Rod Diggs ain't never punked a nigga from the Bronx. Rod Diggs only punked niggas from his projects. And that's the truth. But, hey, where y'all at? Where y'all at, 1970 babies? Where y'all at, 1960 babies? Y'all 1982. Yeah. Y'all 1982 big homie got cancer. Where y'all at? Now, I'm not saying this, and please don't fault me from thinking I'm trying to put somebody down that got cancer. No. The truth is, this guy was a cancer, y'all. Yes. I'm gonna say it. I'm not trying to, don't fault me from trying to put somebody down that got cancer. But in all reality, Rod Diggs was a cancer. Yes, he was a cancer. Having y'all fathers calling him a big homie. You know, having the youngins out here putting in work. So he was a cancer to the community. And you know what they say? Shit, if they was no good out here, then fuck it, why praise them? You know what they say, man? We got some people that's living, they just a waste of breath. And Rod Diggs was a waste of breath to the community. He was a waste of breath to the youth. And he damn sure was a waste of breath of the elders. And RIP to those victims that Rod Diggs killed. RIP to them 3 brothers that Rod Diggs killed. RIP to every, and condolences to every victim that Rod Diggs victimized. But what I can say that at least those victims not from Brownsville, at least them victims is not from Bedford-Stuyvesant, East New York, Coney Island, Bushwick. I mean, the list goes on. They was from the Gowanus, Rod Diggs hood. But like I said, man, RAH DIGGS had a promising career, y'all. He had a promising career, and he fumbled. You understand? He fumbled the bag. RAH DIGGS he had success to being a millionaire. RAH DIGGS got to spend the rest of his life in prison. He got to spend the rest of his life in prison if he live the rest of his life. Because cancer ain't no joke, y'all. Cancer ain't no joke. You understand? RAH DIGGS was convicted on June 26, 2014 of 21 federal charges, including racketeering, drug dealing, 3 murders. At trial, several of RAH DIGGS' songs and music videos were used as evidence because they were literal recountings of his crimes. So this clown RAH DIGGS, was putting his crime in rap music. So that's why I say he's a big dummy. I shouldn't see no grown ass man that was born past 1980 or before 1982 say, yo, that's my big homie. Yo, RAH DIGGS was a gangster. Nigga, that's a dummy. RAH DIGGS is a dummy. You see, when RAH DIGGS locked up in ADX, he's not no big man. Y'all see how a lot of you dudes saying RAH DIGGS a gangster? I promise y'all, RAH DIGGS don't think about none of that gangster shit or that bullying shit when he locked up in ADX around the real gangsters. You understand? When RAH DIGGS went to ADX, oh, trust me, he folded. He wasn't that killer no more, y'all. Yeah, he wasn't that killer no more. He wasn't that gangster from Gowanus no more when he went to ADX. He realized that, damn, I ain't no big homie after all. RAH DIGGS is only 42 years old, y'all. I mean, RAH DIGGS is only 41 years old. He looked like he's 60. I want y'all to go take a look at the recent pictures of RAH DIGGS. RAH DIGGS is only 41 years old. He looked like he's 60 years old. But again, y'all, that's what cancer do to you. Cancer will make you look older than what you really are. I want y'all to go take a look at RAH DIGGS. He lost a lot of weight. His face is shrunk in. His face is shrunk in, y'all. He looked very little compared to what he was before. And he looked older. And he's only 41. He's only 41 years old, y'all, looking like that. Now, if y'all go look at the thumbnail, I want y'all to go take a look at the thumbnail, y'all. Now, I hear a lot of people say switching sets is, is dishonorable. But a lot of y'all ain't know that RAH DIGGS was Crip. Before RAH DIGGS was Blood, RAH DIGGS was Crip. Yes, y'all, RAH DIGGS was Crip, y'all. I mean, he's from Brooklyn, right? Right, y'all? RAH DIGGS from Brooklyn, so you know in the 90s, almost everybody was Crip. You see, when Crip came about in 1995 in Brooklyn, Flatbush, right? And then it migrated through the whole Brooklyn in 1997. Everybody wants to be Crip. Well, hey, RAH DIGGS was Crip, y'all. Just go look at the thumbnail. Hey, somebody got to put the facts out there, right? Because a lot of y'all biased. You say, I'm not biased. RAH DIGGS was Crip, y'all. When RAH DIGGS was in juvenile homes, right, in detention centers, he was Crip. Why nobody talking about that? Yeah, Yeah, in the 90s, RAH DIGGS was Crip. In the 2000s, all of a sudden, RAH DIGGS is blood. RAH DIGGS was Crip. He went to prison and turned blood. So not just that he dropped his flag, but he was Crip on the streets and blood in jail. I mean, you can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't make this shit up. But hey, everybody was Crip in the 90s, right? Everybody was Crip in the 90s, right? Everybody that was on the streets of Brooklyn, New York, they was Crip. The niggas that was in jail in the 90s, they was blood. Now I want y'all to hear me out again, people. The niggas that was on the streets in the 90s, they was Crip. The niggas that was in jail in the 90s was blood. Because when the Bloods went to Rikers Island, they was blood. When the niggas went up north, they was blood. When the guard bodies went to prison, they was blood. So the Crips in the 90s, 95 to 97 to 99, the Crips came about and everybody wanted to be Crip. But as soon as the Crips, they went to Rikers Island, they turned blood. As soon as the Crips went up north, they turned blood. So that's how the fucking shit went in New York City. And RAH DIGGS was a Crip once upon a time. But nobody want to speak about that, huh? Oh, the picking and choosing, the selective politicking, the bias. But I tell y'all one thing, RAH DIGGS, he's an ADX. RAH DIGGS is an ADX. I bet you he not talking that blood shit to them Aryan Brotherhoods. I bet y'all RAH DIGGS ain't popping that blood shit to that Aryan Brotherhood. I bet you RAH DIGGS ain't talking that blood shit to them West Coast niggas. I promise y'all. He ain't talking none of that blood shit, that murderous Mad Dogs. None of that murderous Mags Dog, that shit he was a part of. He ain't talking none of that shit to them white boys and them West Coast niggas. I promise y'all that. He's a good kid. RAH DIGGS is a good kid. In ADX, he's a good kid. Best believe that. Yeah, he was Crip. Yeah, he was Crip. and niggas come at me. That's the crazy part, man. Niggas come at me talking about, oh, Roski, you was blood once upon a time, and then you was Crip. Nigga, that was my era. I mean, you can't. How can you fault Roski? That's my era. I turned blood and I came home in 2007. I turned blood in 2007. That was the era of switching gangs. Everybody switched gangs in the street. I'm not talking about prison. A lot of people switched gangs in the street. They went from Crip to Blood. They went from Blood to Crip. That was the wave. That was my wave. We mixed gangs. That's why you had the Wolves. You had the Chos that was Crip and Folk connected. Then you had the Wolves that was Crip and Blood connected. That's how this shit was. Everybody was switching gangs in my era. So if you was a nigga that was born in 1980s, you wouldn't understand my era. You wouldn't understand. Wait, Roski, he was Blood, then he Crip. You wouldn't understand that because you was a 1980s baby, or you was a 1970s baby. So you wouldn't understand a nigga turning from Blood to Crip. That's, hey, welcome to 2007. Welcome to 2010, 2006. That's what we was doing. Niggas is so stupid, man. But let me get back to RAH DIGGS, right? RAH DIGGS, right? He fumbled the bag. You understand? RAH DIGGS had the. RAH DIGGS was going to label meetings. Listen, man, RAH DIGGS is no different from K Flock. You see, let me tell y'all something, man. RAH DIGGS was K Flock before K Flock. Now I'm gonna say it again. RAH DIGGS was K Flock before there was a K Flock. You see, the same shit RAH DIGGS was doing, K Flock was doing. You see, when RAH DIGGS was putting murders in his songs, K Flock was doing. You see, K Flock ain't no different from RAH DIGGS. They both had promising rap careers. They both was going to label meetings. And both of them fumbled the bag. So we're going to hold K Flock accountable. We also got to hold the big dummy, RAH DIGGS, accountable too. We also got to hold the nigga that caught 3 murders. 3 murders. RAH DIGGS, 1 murder. You know, they're accusing him of a 2nd murder. But RAH DIGGS, 3 murders. 2010, y'all. You understand? Nigga had a promising rap career. RAH DIGGS had a promising rap career. And he fumbled the bag. So of April 2nd, 2015. April 2nd, 2015, he was sentenced to 3 life terms plus 105 years in prison. So when I'm telling y'all, in 2015, right? We in 2024. So RAH DIGGS been locked up for 9 years. Or should I say 10 years. So, hey, being locked up for 10 years already, and then noticing you're not going home, then noticing you got cancer, that's not a good look, people, right? I hope y'all learn from this, people. I hope y'all learn from this, kids. 2015 and 2024, that's 10 years. But he been locked up longer than that. You know, that just is this, you know, his prison time. So really, RAH DIGGS been locked up for over 12 years. He been incarcerated for over 13 of 12 years. RAH DIGGS been incarcerated. So when he got sentenced, when RAH DIGGS got sentenced, he told the judge that he could give him 10 life sentences, right? That he was only going to die once, and after which he was sentenced to 12 life terms plus 105 years in prison. He is currently incarcerated at, all right, that's old. That nigga ain't never see the day of light again, man. I mean, you should feel some type of way as a grown-ass man talking about free RAH DIGGS. If the judge sent you to, if a judge sentenced an individual to fucking 105 to life with 12 terms, you got to be the most stupid and dumbest motherfucker to say free him. How you gonna say free somebody that just got sentenced to 105 years, 12 life terms? Y'all serious? That's why I said we got a lot of people, they brain not functioning. It ain't no free. You're not free no more. What the fuck? Free who? Because it ain't RAH DIGGS. How about free your cousin? How about free your cousin that got 5 years? How about free your cousin that got 10 years? How about free your cousin that got a city bullet of a year? You talking about free a nigga that got 105 years? Y'all serious? This dude gonna die in prison. This dude going, you see, getting 105 years, 12 terms, nigga, that's cancer right there. That's cancer right there. Fuck having it physically. Fuck having cancer physically. That's cancer off the rip. 105 years shit, damn. And then you gotta go, then you gotta do all that time in prison. No good medicine. no sex, no pussy. Damn, nigga, that's cancer right there. You need sex to survive. You need good food to survive. You need good medicine to survive. But in prison, you don't get none of that shit. I mean, trailer visits, yeah, trailer visits is cool. But it's sex once a month. Is that healthy? Nah, you see, as a man, you need sex every week. If you want to be healthy, you need sex every week. You need sex every week. As a man, well, you can't get that in prison, y'all. You can't get trailer visits every week in prison. Nah, you can't get that shit. You can't get good medicine. Nah. Sneaking that shit in, that's risky. No good drugs, no good light, no good clothes, no nothing. No good teaching. Damn, that's fucking bad for your health. Shit, that's why I said that's cancer. That's cancer off the rip. Shit. But I want y'all to learn from this, right? Stop calling people big homies. Stop calling dudes big homies that's locked the fuck up. That's the problem with that's the problem with society today. You got people calling about free him. We gotta stop looking up to people that are pieces of shit. And RAH Diggs, he was a piece of shit. You know something? Bring Devon back. Yeah, bring Devon back. Bring Devon back. Hey, they can take RAH Diggs. Bring Devon back. Cause we used to love when Devon was on here talking this shit. We used to love when Devon was on here talking this shit. We used to love when Devon was on here putting niggas in caskets. We used to love when Devon was on here exposing nigga for the facts. You know what else we love about Devon? We love Devon. He had his freedom. We used to love when Devon used to show the money. We used to love when Devon showed the motherfucking jewelry, the cars, the crib. We used to love that about Devon. We ain't never see that shit with RAH Diggs. Man, bring Devon back, and they could keep that nigga RAH Diggs. They could keep that nigga RAH Diggs, bring Devon back. R.I.P. Devon, and condolences to his family. But I want y'all to learn from this, y'all. Whatever you do, you can't run from karma. I don't care if you leave New York, you can't leave karma. I don't care if you go down south to leave New York, karma always going to get you. Don't never run from your problems. Don't never ever run from your problems. In the situation with RAH Diggs, it looked like he ain't never got with God. RAH Diggs ain't never got with God. You see, RAH Diggs was a demon. They got a thing called demon, and RAH Diggs, he was one of those. RAH Diggs was a demon. Before RAH Diggs went to prison, he never got right with God. Before RAH Diggs got sentenced to them 105 years, 12 life terms, he ain't never got right with God. I bet y'all, if RAH Diggs would have got right with God, he would have never got sentenced to all those years. Do y'all know why Brian Glaze Gibbs? Yes. Don't y'all know why Brian Glaze Gibbs is free? Yes, Brian Glaze Gibbs is free, y'all. Don't y'all know why Prince from the Supreme Team is coming home this week? because they got right with God. You see, Brian Glaze Gibbs was always right with God. So when Brian Glaze Gibbs got sentenced, guess what? He got right with God. You see, a lot of these dudes before they sentenced, they don't get right with God, and that's what fucked them up in the long term. I promise y'all right now. I promise y'all. RAH Diggs, knowing that RAH Diggs have cancer, I bet you he's trying to get right with God right now. I promise y'all. I bet y'all he's saying, God, please don't take me. God, keep me here so I can live longer. I bet y'all RAH Diggs, since he been in prison, I bet y'all he trying to get right with God. But he got right with God at the last minute. You see, that's the problem. Get right with God now, so it won't have to be at the last minute. You see with RAH Diggs, it was the last minute. He got cancer already. You see, RAH Diggs got cancer. RAH Diggs got 105 years, 12 life terms. It's too late. It's too late. But it's never too late to put God in your life. But in a situation like RAH Diggs, yeah, that'll be a miracle. If they was to say, listen, RAH Diggs, you coming home next week, that'd be a miracle. If they say, RAH Diggs, you cancer free. If they tell RAH Diggs right now, you are cancer free, that's a miracle. But we all know miracles don't come that easy. I don't care if you got God in your life. I don't care if you got a religion in your life. RAH Diggs in a fucked up situation. And a lot of y'all people, y'all got to learn from this. Y'all got to stop saying free a big homie. Y'all got to stop saying free a big homie. Because when a lot of y'all people say free RAH Diggs, that shows me that y'all not free of yourself. That just showed me y'all not free in spirit. That just shows me y'all not free in soul. And that shows me that y'all not free as a human being. The only thing that could free RAH Diggs is the feds. That's the only people that could free RAH Diggs is the feds. That's it. And I want to get to this before I get off here, right? I hate a situation. This is off topic, but y'all hit the like. We got 47 people in here. Hit the like button. It's free. Prince is coming home, y'all. Prince from the Supreme team. He's coming home. Now I hear a lot of people saying that Prince is going to expose Bimmy as the confidential informant that he is. Now, a lot of y'all people, if y'all 40 years old, 30 years old and up, I hope y'all ain't talking that nonsense. Prince been locked up for 30-something years. The last thing on Prince's mind is coming on YouTube and talking about Bimmy's a rat. Now, I know a lot of y'all people, y'all might say, oh, we want entertainment, we want content. But y'all be stupid enough to think a man like Prince that been locked up for 30-something years is worrying about a rat. So if y'all niggas want that content of Prince coming home and saying Bimmy's a rat, nigga, y'all, I promise y'all, man, y'all might as well just end y'all YouTube career, because y'all ain't getting that shit. Prince from the Supreme team, number one, he found God. Number two, he's a grandfather. Number three, he's a grown-ass man. Number four, he got a chance at life again. Number five, he got his freedom. So y'all be stupid if y'all think Prince gonna come home and talk about Bimmy's a rat. Prince gonna come home. He gonna make a documentary. He gonna try to send some good words to the youth to not go to prison. He gonna try to get to the bag. That's what Prince gonna do. He gonna get to the bag. He not gonna be jumping on platforms calling this guy a rat, that bitch a rat, that nigga a rat. He not gonna do that. Because when you do 30-something years in prison, and when you give yourself to God, none of that snitch shit, none of that mook shit, that shit don't count. So good luck, content creators that's looking for for Bimmy to get exposed from a first party. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that, cause y'all ain't getting that shit. That man gonna come home, and that man gonna get to a bag, and that man gonna send words of advice to the youth. That's what he gonna do. He gonna send words to advice to the youth. I did 30-something years in prison. This ain't what you want, youngins. This ain't what you want, youngins. My kids ain't see me. My kids, when I went to prison, my kids was babies. My kids ain't get to see daddy. Yeah, that's what Prince gonna do. Prince ain't gonna come on 050, Brian Glaze Gibbs, Harlem Legends, DJ Vlad's, Adam 22s. I mean, the list goes Art of a Die. He's not gonna come on platforms talking about Bimmy's a rat. He got big. There's 100 other things that Prince could talk about besides calling Bimmy a rat. There's 100 things. You see, the Supreme Team was bigger than Bimmy. Prince was bigger than Bimmy. So you will hear a bunch of stuff that you never heard before, people. Y'all know how they was doing documentaries on the Supreme Team? Y'all know how he was doing documentaries on the Prince? Well, guess what, y'all? Prince is going to give y'all a bigger documentary. Prince is going to give y'all shit that y'all never heard of before. Because now you hearing it from the horse's mouth. But trust me, y'all. Y'all ain't going to hear Prince say, Bimmy's a rat. Do Prince know Bimmy's a rat? Yeah. Prince might know Bimmy's a rat. But y'all think that's the last thing on it? Y'all think that's on his mind? No. All right, but listen, man. I'm about to get off here, right? I'm about to get off here. R.I.P. Devon. The situation with RAH Diggs is karma. You take a life, you take 3 lives. Hey, what you think gonna happen? I mean, he said it. Yo, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. RAH Diggs said it best. Live by the gun. I'ma die by the gun. Yeah. So RAH Diggs, he lived by the gun. He gonna die by the gun. But this gun is more deadlier than a bullet. Yeah, this gun is more deadlier than a gun. And that's called cancer. Yeah. You see, I'd rather get hit by a bullet. Cancer, nah, you can have that shit. Don't hit me with cancer. Cause I know cancer, it's a 95% rate. I might never make it out. You see a bullet, I might get shot, go through surgery. They take the bullet out. Now I'm in recovery. Oh, I get to go home with my family. Once you got that cancer, you don't make it home to your family. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off here, y'all. Salute. Y'all stay blessed, man. And pray up, man. Pray up, man. Put God in your life. Put God in your life. I promise y'all, it's going to benefit at the end of the day. Salute. You have a blessed Sunday, and God bless all y'all. Salute. Y'all, salute to all y'all, man. This the nigga that be taking niggas chicks. This the nigga that niggas be hating on and all that. You heard? Make sure y'all hit that like button. And make sure y'all subscribe to Roski Production. You heard? Clean them up, gang. We here. Salute, y'all. One.
Y'all motherfuckers don't understand. It's about the gang. Stay on your grind, do your time. I wanna be about the game, but can't hang with the game. OB, stand up. Gang. Let's get it.
You ain't fucking with my gang. Getting money, spending money, do our damn thing. New York niggas and we fly as hell. We getting money, do the same thing. You ain't fucking with my gang. Getting money, spending money, do our damn thing. New York niggas and we fly as hell. We getting money, do the same thing.